Welcome, spiritual people, to the episode Balancing Masculine and Feminine Energies by none other than Brandon Christian himself. But, so wait, I know you guys see this whole getup, right? So this getup is not like, I'm not playing like this is, I'm not faking this, okay? I told you there was new stuff coming out. So welcome to the series that I like to call AstroBrandon. Okay, giving you all the astro healing and wondrous, awesome things in the world that you could possibly want in your spiritual, higher, esoteric lifestyle, period. I'm actually here to tell you today, amongst so many other things, crystals, zodiac signs, birth charts, all that good stuff that I know you guys want to hear. Anyway, we're here to talk about balancing masculine and feminine energies, okay? So here's the thing, okay? So people are going to ask, like, what does that mean, Brandon? And I'm going to tell you that everybody has a counterpart inside of themselves, right? So how I put it in a theory is that we're made from the stars, which we are. We're made from all the parts of the earth that we are, which will conjuncts with science too. And I don't want to actually put it out there that everything that I say, but most things I'm also a realistic person and spiritual, and I think that spirituality and science were like made separate but could be combined to be like one massive awesome thing, right? So just hear me out, okay? All right. So everybody has like a masculine side and a feminine side. You know, more people be like, oh, well, that guy's like, he has like in touch with his feminine side, or like that girl and she's like a dyke or something. And she's like, not shitting on my dykes, but like, I'm just saying like, oh, like, you know, she has a more masculine side to her, right? Everybody has heard that like stereotype, right? Right. You need to equal out and balance each side, okay? And so people may say like, what does that have to do relation with the zodiac? I'm getting there. Just hear me out first, all right? This is a story time. Not really a story time, but I am teaching you. I want to show you, give you all this knowledge, whatevs. Anyway, so I hope you guys can see me good, actually. Like, I'm in my car. I'm doing this in my car because, like, the house business is just, I need to get out, like, right now. So those masculine and feminine sides to each person, right? It's more as like, you should think of masculine as like, boom, a tone of strength, inner energy, you know, inner strength energy, courage, not a lousy demeanor, hard work, and perseverance. Like, those are all traits and qualities that like have to do with a masculine tone, you know? And females like are normally more integrated with the softer things. And this is what, how do I say it? Like, this is what also applauds the feminine energy. So think of it, yes, male and female counterparts, but also just think of those traits and qualities. We're not really talking about a male versus a woman, you know? We're just talking about the qualities that each natural gender has and how it's gonna help you be able to be your better freaking self once you understand this after this video. With that being said, females have a more touch of their creative side, softer tone, knowing how to speak, things like that, expressive of feelings, art, and creativity. Those are normally things that are more involved with a softer feminine side. And so when you have those two things in your life, which everybody does have those two outlets in their life and those two traits and qualities about themselves, then you go ahead and you begin to think like, I think AstroBrandon is onto something. The first thing I actually want to do is take this a little bit more personal. I want to relate this to the Zodiac because I want you guys to really understand what approaches I'm talking about. So as we know, there are 12 signs in the Zodiac, right? But I'm going to elaborate on the Zodiac more in another video. I'm going to just give you the basic overlay. 12 signs in the Zodiac. So each zodiac sign actually has a masculine or feminine energy that they are associated with, which makes them also have those traits, habits, and qualities, as I explained to you, of masculine energy and feminine energy. And so we'll start with the very first sign in the zodiac, which is Aries. Aries is represented by the ram, right? Represented by the ram, also known to have a strength, inner fire, you know, and a ferocious attitude. Those are all qualities and traits that have to do with masculine energy. And not only that, you know, there's so many other things, like, you know, him being associated with the god of war and being associated, you know, with Aries himself, you know, like, in Greek mythology. Like, so there's a more masculine side to that zodiac sign. And then you have Taurus. Taurus is the bull. Taurus is also a masculine energy. You know, very, like I said in the beginning, hard to move, persevering, steady and dedicated. Like, those are more masculine qualities. And then after Taurus, you have Gemini. Those are the twins. So I guess you could actually say in Gemini's specialty, y'all, special gems, is actually a dualistic zodiac. So you do have both male and female. And then anyway, enough about the gems, moving on to the Cancers. Cancer the crab, actually. And because Cancer's ruling planet is the moon, this is why Cancers normally are associated with a more feminine energy. However, that's incorrect. Cancer the crab is associated with masculine tone. All those traits and qualities that I'm telling you about, you know, the other previous masculine signs. But it's a water sign. So since I guess you could say it shows a little different with water signs, that kind of masculine approach, because they have this spiritual embrace to life that kind of guides them, you know. Leo is the lion, masculine, go-getter, spotlight, seeker, doer. Leo, masculine. So, you know, in the beginning signs of the zodiac, very like a lot of masculine energy. You don't really actually get to the feminine energy until you meet the Virgo. So the Virgo is also commonly known as the Virgin. So if you are a Virgo, if you are any of these signs, like, just know that you could probably resonate with what I'm saying. How about that? We put it like that, right? Okay, so moving forward, all right. Virgo is the Virgin, represented by a feminine energy, represented by the earth sign, creative tone, inner balance, demeanor, soft and gentle, sturdy, steadfast, and at times unapproachable, but definitely approachable, you know. And those are qualities and traits of a feminine energy. Libra is also of a feminine energy too. Libra also sees those sides. Libra weighs out, so that's why there's heavy incorporation of both energies inside Libra, even though they derive from a feminine energy, because they like to play out both parts equally, you know, period. And that's just them. You have Scorpio. The Scorpions are also the masculine tone, very go-getters, like, but again, there's like a difference in how they move, because they're water and they are in touch with that spiritual side, which is a big part of everything that I'm telling you. So, you know, they have that get up, but everybody has their get up. And the Scorpionic energy, very masculine approach, masculine tone in what they do. They're go-getters, they're like no bullshit takers and all that good stuff, right? Then you move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is known as the innovator, the idealist, you know, the seer of the future kind of deal, you know. And they are also represented with a masculine tone too. Same thing for Capricorn. Capricorn's also associated with that. And then me, period. Brought to you by AstroBrandon, the Aquarius. Wow. Anyway, so with that being said, Aquarius is also a masculine energy, but Aquarius is a little different. Air sign is the Aquarius. However, they have traits of the water signs because they are the water bearer. They are one of the ending signs of the zodiac, is the 11th sign of the zodiac, and then it comes the water that actually comes and bears into the spring. So this is kind of how it integrates on our Earth system and our calendar versus like the zodiac calendar. And so the Aquarius is a masculine energy, but has all these feminine quality approaches to him, you know. Like the Aquarius has these set of rules and regulations of the heart that like they really take into consideration with their daily lifestyle, and that's what makes them of a more softer, approachable person. And so you piss them off, then that masculine real Aquarius should be coming out. Pisces, and Pisces is a feminine energy as well. Pisces, the fish, water sign, all altruistic and knowing and good and stuff like that. Awesome spiritual education video, trying to do my best for you all. Okay, do your thing, like and subscribe on the way, you know, to you pausing the video. All right, and we're gonna keep talking. I'm gonna hit some more points, and then we'll honestly be done, guys, until the next spiritual chat. So how this helps you in your life with recognizing who you are and who your natural energy is and what your natural demeanor is really helps you to know what you lack. And when you know what you lack and what you're in need of, well, it's only human nature to then figure out the steps of how to get it and how to create that. So the recommendation from AstroBrandon is, if you are somebody who has a more masculine side, regardless of your zodiac, like your inner zodiac energy, you want a more feminine, you know, like side and outlook to life, because it can help you in like your business. You know, you are a go-getter, and you know that you have the drive and the consistency that it takes in your masculine energy to be able to get the thing going, but you're like lacking the feminine approach to it. So when I say that you're lacking the feminine approach, it's those same qualities. You're lacking the patience and the, you know, the humility and the wanting to maybe need something else, you know. Like normally masculine energies feel like they just have it by themselves, you know. People who are more in tune with that side, and don't normally go reaching out or networking. And networking is definitely a balance of both traits. It really is, but you have to be open and creative, and that's what you need to be in touch with. So vice versa for my feminine, feminists, whatever, my feminine dominated energies, you know, whatever being you are, your feminine energy. My advice to you is to seek you actually setting out and doing something. So whether you take small steps to approach that, like, oh, you have this beautiful idea to paint the whole picture of this awesome lake, but you need the tools and you don't have any money, blah, 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 blah. Right? Because that's real life. Like, seriously, like, I'm not even like trying to like throw out that whole real life factor right there, because that's authentic. Like, so let's bring that back up in there. Okay. Lock it down. All right. And understand that first, what you do is you make a list out of your feminine energy, your dominated energy. You make a list, because that's what it's good. Like, it gives you a creative exaltation of the brain, and, you know, like alleviation of your creative thoughts once you start making a list. And I always recommend a list, seriously. Like, this video is on a list of other videos that will be coming out for y'all. So obviously you can see I was in touch with my feminine side to create this creativity list, but you can create a shopping list. I need these paints, I need this, I need that. And then slowly in your life, whatever is the opportunities for you to aggregate money, slowly start checking those off on your list. And know that once you actually start checking things off, you're already in tune with that go-getter masculine energy, whether you feel it or not, because you actually went ahead and took action. Action taking is a masculine approach. And so with that being said, this is my advice to you all from AstroBrandon. Okay, it is to make sure you, one, know your zodiac approach and what energy is good and dominated inside of you first. And then two, realize what you lack. Realize what you lack. Okay, period. And then three is take the steady steps to be able to get whatever energy you're trying to acquire to be that whole, fully you, since all humans are a balance of both energies, and then apply. And that's it. Okay, so I know it sounds a little bit more easier said than done, but I'm honestly really hoping that you guys be watching these fucking sick ass videos to the end, because I work my hardest for you, all up in the middle of school and stuff like that, to try and do this for you all, you know? And it's not like throwing it in your face or anything, but I love you guys, and I want you guys to do better. Like, I want you guys to be able to be the best that you ever want to be, because you can do it. Like, I dead ass believe in you. Like I believe in you, okay? And if you believe in me, like and subscribe, all right? And ladies and gents, like, it's spiritual ending time, okay? Say that prayer to you all and giving you good luck and giving you the prosperity and the peace and beautiful energy and divinity. AstroBrandon, out.